Are you tired of wasting hours hunting through non-QM guidelines just to get one answer? With mortgageQ, you can get it in seconds. In today's competitive mortgage industry, non-QM lending comes with a lot of challenges. With mortgageQ, we're providing the ultimate solution for non-QM lending. Powered by AI and designed by mortgage professionals with decades of experience, mortgageQ aims to save time, reduce errors, and boost productivity. With that said, let's do a quick overview and explore the important features that makes mortgageQ so powerful. One of the most powerful features of mortgageQ is this, our AI-powered chat box. Whether you're searching for lender guidelines, program details, or qualification requirements, you can get instant answers by asking a question. No more flipping through pages of PDFs, waiting on emails from account executives, or second-guessing any guidelines. Just simply type your question, hit enter, and let the AI do its work. It pulls from dozens of lender programs which will cross-reference the latest guidelines so it can deliver clear and accurate answers in seconds so you can focus on what really matters, helping your clients and closing more loans. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll find your navigation panel, your main control center. This is where you'll find key tools you'll most use, like your home button and your new scenario button, and plenty of other features that make it easy to navigate mortgageQ. You have your preferred AEs, you have your lenders, your programs, a separation of your scenarios and your history, and then along with the preferred lenders that are active in the chat's search. Now over on the right-hand side, you'll see your loan scenario section. This is where you'll plug in the key details about your borrower and the deal so the AI knows exactly what you're working on. The more information you give it, the more precise and helpful your results will be. Now that we did a quick overview of all of the main features of mortgageQ, I'm going to go ahead and do an example prompt. So I'm going to start with filling out the loan scenario tab. Okay, and now that this is filled out, I'm going to go ahead and enter my prompt. So the prompt is, what is the reserve requirement for this DSCR loan? All right, now that the bot has given us the answer, you can easily see what the reserve requirement is for this DSCR loan scenario. And you can see we have answers for all of our preferred lenders, all of these lenders that were active in the chat. Now that the bot gave us an answer, you can directly compare what the reserve requirement is for this scenario with each of your preferred lenders, and it'll give it to you in an easily and digestible format. There really is no more need to pull 10 different matrices from 10 different lenders and compare them separately. And if you go over here, all these checkboxes are the lenders that were active in the chat for these results. And if you scroll down further, you can see the list of lenders that were active in the chat. And if you want to go a little bit more granular with the answer, go ahead and open this up, and it'll directly tell you the reserve requirement for this lender. Once you've got your answer, you might want to take things a step further. Maybe you have a follow-up question for the AI, or you want to loop in your AE. Let's say you're looking for an exception on the deal, or you need your AE to get you competitive pricing. You can handle all of that right here in mortgageQ with these two buttons below. So if you click this button below, it'll take you to this screen so you can share the scenario with your AE. It's easy to get your AE involved and share your scenario with them in just a few simple steps. First, decide what you're asking for. Are you just simply asking a question on the scenario? Are you asking for pricing? Or maybe both? Second, choose who you're sending it to. Here you can easily select all of your AEs where they will all get their own individual request, or just simply select the AEs that you want to get involved. Next, you'll have an option to update or change the loan details from the original scenario. You want to scroll through, make sure it looks good, and maybe you want to add another qualifier. So let's say this person is a first-time investor. All right, next, You're going to want to name your scenario, okay? So DSCR reserve scenario. This will help you and your AE stay organized and on the same page. Finally, this is where you'll add your custom message. So the message that you put in this box will be on the email template that goes to each AE. Now, before you hit send, you can go over here on the right-hand side and hit email preview. Now you can see the email template that will go out to each AE. You can see the scenario and reference what the original prompt was. And once you're done reviewing and everything looks good, you can go ahead and hit send. Now that you've sent out the scenario, your AE will get an email, and you can keep track of all of your requests right here in the scenario section, just above your history. This is where you'll see both your scenarios and pricing requests all in one place, making it easy for you to manage your conversations with your AEs. Make sure to keep an eye out for these blue dots, which will show you when you have new messages, and you'll also see your notifications up here on the right-hand side next to your name, where you will see your new messages, the messages that need your reply, and the ones that are awaiting the AE's response. So let's go into one of these messages so you can see how you can manage your conversations with AEs. On this screen, you can easily manage your scenarios. You'll see which messages are unread, which ones are waiting for your reply, and which AEs still haven't responded to your request. When you click on a message, you can keep the conversation going right inside of the mortgageQ platform. So right here, you can see the conversation that you're having with the account executive where you can easily reply. You can see the loan qualifiers for that loan scenario. And you can see the AI chat so you can reference the original prompt. Everything is in one place, which makes communicating with your AE faster, easier, and way more organized, helping you get the deal done and save time. What makes mortgageQ so valuable is how easy you can reach multiple AEs at once. A favorite feature among LOs is the request pricing button right here on the front page. With just a few clicks, you can blast your scenario out to our AE database, putting them in direct competition to give you the best pricing. It's quick, simple, and effective. Just select your AEs, enter your scenario, name the scenario, and send it off. They'll all get a pricing request, and they'll work to bring you the most competitive offer to win the deal. Another way to directly interact with your AEs in mortgageQ is by selecting your preferred AE here on the left-hand side and chatting with that AE's specific lender guidelines. So let's go ahead and choose an AE. So now this takes you to this AE's environment. Think of this as their AI assistant that you can chat with. Here you can see that your scenarios and history are completely separate for you and this account executive. You can see their programs, and most importantly, you can chat with this lender's specific guidelines. There will be a lot of times where you have loan scenarios that you know fit with a certain lender, and you know that you want to take this deal to this AE, and you may want to just have several questions answered with this specific lender, and this is the perfect way to do it. Now that we're done with this, let's move on to the next feature. Let's do another sample prompt so I can showcase two features, the Just Missed feature and the Search More Lenders feature in the chat box. Here we have our prompt, who can do a bank statement loan at 90% LTV with a 700 FICO. Okay, and here we have our result. You can see that multiple lenders can accommodate a 90% LTV bank statement loan with a 700 FICO. However, if we scroll down and take a look at the Just Missed section, you can easily see why this lender was disqualified. On the right-hand side, this tag 85% LTV was the max. Why is this important? This is important because the bot does an excellent job disqualifying lenders and letting you know exactly why they could not accommodate your loan scenario. This also gives you, the loan officer, a great opportunity to reach out, get this AE involved, and ask for an exception. You could have a lot of compensating factors that you know will help you secure this deal. And the account executive, on the other hand, can also make the determination of, hey, I've made this exception 10 times this month. I can get this done as long as I have these compensating factors. It gives you the opportunity to get that account executive involved and help you secure that deal. Another feature that I want to show you that will help you expand your search of lenders is Search More Lenders feature. So you want to click on this tab, open it up, and you can easily search the next 10. What does this mean? The database is automatically going to rerun the scenario and search for the next 10 lenders, giving you 10 more results for the loan scenario that you've entered. Maybe you weren't satisfied with the first 10 results that you got from the bot, and now you can see 10 more results showing which other lenders can accommodate this loan scenario. This is just a glimpse of what mortgageQ can do for you. Whether it's finding the right non-QM program or putting your AEs in direct competition for best pricing, it's all about saving you time, keeping you organized, and helping you close more deals. If you're ready to make non-QM simple, sign up for free and start using mortgageQ today.